What a goal! Oh my goodness! What an attempt that is! And the pocket flag and they score!
Faktiskt se där nere i låszonen. Jävla fint expertutlåtande vi har gjort.
Hej.
Får man stå där också va?
Good evening and welcome inside the Frölunda Ice Stadion in Gothenburg, Sweden. Carlos Verde with you as we get set for Game Day 3 action here in the Champions Hockey League. Group B showdown between Frölunda Gothenburg and Mladá Boleslav of the Czech Republic. Frölunda in the red with green and white trim. Matt Tompkins gets his second start of the Champions Hockey League season. You can see there 34 saves on 37 shots in the 4-2 loss in Zurich on Game Day 2. Jan Rosichka has carried the load for Mladá Boleslav throughout the first two game days, an .890 save percentage. Now last year, pretty solid 2.27 goals against and a .913 save percentage. There you see ninth-year head coach Roger Ronberg on the bench for Frölunda, who are looking to defend as champions here in the Champions Hockey League. Pavel Patera in his first year as head coach with Mladá Boleslav. Lucas Mensator, the team manager, a name that'll be familiar to some international hockey fans from his lengthy career. As you see Rosichka, some final encouragement from Jakub Kotala, number 27 there. Kotala had the lone goal in a 2-1 overtime loss against IFK Helsinki last time out for Mladá Boleslav. So Frölunda in the red with green and white trim here tonight, going left to right on your screens. Mladá Boleslav in those distinctive white with lime green trim. Some very, very sharp uniforms for our visitors from the Czech Republic tonight. Quick reminder that IFK Helsinki are atop the group on 5 points. Frölunda and ZSC Lions from Switzerland both on 3 as we enter play today. And Mladá Boleslav will definitely need something from this Scandinavian swing. They go to Helsinki to face IFK later on Saturday. So a big road trip, to say the least, for Pavel Patera's team. You got to look at Joel Ljungqvist there, and we are just about ready for hockey here in Frölunda. Gothenburg, Sweden, the site, and we are underway. Nyman and Lundqvist in the circle, and we are off and running. Game Day 3 in Sweden. Frölunda, left to right on your screen. Mladá Boleslav, right to left in those gorgeous white jerseys with the green trim, very distinctive for the team that finished third in last season's Czech Extraliga. That's how they qualified this, their second appearance in the Champions Hockey League, as that puck sent the length of the ice. Edvinsson back to it, and an icing called. You got to look at Oscar Flynn there, 22-year-old, looking to take the next step for Mladá Boleslav this year. 5, 14, and 24 points in each of the last 3 seasons for the England-born Czech forward, Oscar Flynn. Draw resets to the right of Rosichka in the Mladá Boleslav zone. Andre Nyman in to take it there. He'll face off with Carlson. Carlson wins the draw back to the line, held in by Matthias Norlinder. Norlinder wearing the top scorer jersey tonight for Frölunda, the 2019 Montreal Canadiens third-rounder. As puck in the neutral zone and flipped in deep. Matt Tompkins is going to leave that for his defenseman. Tompkins gets the start tonight. Nicholas Rubin, the backup. They've split so far, and one would likely expect to see Rubin in net for the visit from the ZSC Lions of Zurich on Saturday. Puck played along the near corner. Turnover. There's a centering effort, and Mladá Boleslav now on in the offensive zone. Spinning shot. Tompkins with a good blocker save there. First real opportunity of the hockey game for either side. And now Mladá Boleslav will backtrack. Here's Pavel Piha. Stretch feed, right wing side, and over the line they come. There's a long shot, wide glove side on Tompkins. Follow-up effort, hit the side of the net. Tompkins, a 27-year-old out of Ohio State, as that's up off a stick and out of play. Face-off likely to stay inside the Frölunda zone. You got to look there at David Burnett. Here's that turnover, though, in the D zone by Frölunda. Just a little out of the reach of Valentin Clairaut, who ended up just spinning and sending that on net. You got to look at Clairaut there. French national team mainstay in his third season in the Czech Republic. Some interesting import players on this Mladá Boleslav team. You've got Clairot and Bachevskis, the second and third line centers respectively. Now a couple key pieces missing tonight for Mladá Boleslav, and we'll get to that in a second. As in over the line, here come Frölunda. Long shot, wide blocker side of Rušička. Puck sent around to the near line. Ekbom holds the zone. Now Frölunda try to work out with it. Side of the net and a stick save by Rušička. 2 minutes and change gone. Period number 1 here in Gothenburg. Frölunda and Mladá Boleslav. Carlos Verde with you on the call. Glad you could join us. Game day 3 action of the Champions Hockey League here in Sweden. In over the line, here come Frölunda. Centering effort goes through the slot untouched. Now puck at the near line. Couple bodies come together. Lash tried to work out with it, and now Mladá Boleslav will stretch the ice the other way. Racing ahead and over the line they come. There's Kotala with a shot wide. And that's going to clear the line all the way back to Martin Shevets, the 39-year-old captain of this Mladá Boleslav team, coming off a career offensive season at age 38. Now here come Frölunda in over the line, 3-on-2. Trying to work out with it was Lash, cycled it back down low. And there is almost a turnover from Shevts. He was able to corral the puck and calm things down. Question for Mladá Boleslav tonight and really throughout this competition is going to be, where is the scoring going to come from for this team? Just 2 goals through 2 match days. Long shot, Tompkins the save, and he'll hang on for a face-off to his left. That was Martin Planek with a shot from the point. And we see some opportunities here for Mladá Boleslav early. Nothing too troubling for Matt Tompkins. So you get a look at Planek and Jan Dufek going over some strategy before the offensive zone face-off. Frölundaborgs Istadion, the location tonight for this contest between Frölunda Gothenburg and Mladá Boleslav. Offensive zone draw, won by Mladá Boleslav. Shot went wide, now puck in the near corner. Couple bodies come together. There's Clairot. Clairot back to the line. Now Clairot again did well to just hold the zone. Centering effort broken up on the way to the net, and it's sent around to the near side. There's Pija. Pinches in. Now puck in the far corner. That's Joel Lundqvist. Plays it ahead off the wall looking for Max Friberg. There's a stretch feed a little far for Johansson, who pinched up into the play and got a long shot away. Rušička was there for it. Big hit on the inboards there as Jan Dufek got drilled. Centering effort in front. And Rušička found himself all alone with a Frölunda forward on the doorstep. Closing in on the 5-minute mark here. Period 1, Rušička out to play it. Backhands that for Planek, and now Planek away. Sends it up the right wing side. Now racing ahead, here come Mladá Boleslav. Long shot there from Kotala. Pardon me, that was Bernad that jumped up into the rush. And Tompkins with the save, no rebound, as Rušička had it all to do with a Frölunda forward on the doorstep. You get another look at Jan Rušička there. .891 save percentage and a 2.94 goals against through 2 games. And again, we talked about it off the top. Mladá Boleslav certainly in need of some points on this Scandinavian swing as they face the first and second place teams in the Group B. There's a long shot. Tompkins the stick save. Now Nilsson. Jakob Nilsson getting worked on there. Jan Eberle in on the forecheck. Bachevskis now. Sent around to the near side, and there's Folin. Folin. Stretch feed is going to go a little far. Icing waved off, and first to it are Frölunda in the offensive zone. Spacek, centering effort. That was Murshak. Frölunda going to work. Centering effort. Hit a leg, didn't make it to the net. Squirts out in front. Rušička sticks that into the far corner. Now Peter Shidlik plays it up the left-hand side. Mladá Boleslav in over the line. There's Eberle back to the line. Long shot blocked on the way to the net there. It was Edvinsson that pinched up for it. Now battle in the near corner, and Frölunda come away with it. Here's Spacek. Dominant player in his Western Hockey League days with the Red Deer Rebels as that puck sent in deep. Rušička out to play it. He had to be sharp as Johan Sundström was in on the forecheck. 6 minutes gone, period one here in Frölunda. There's a wraparound effort, side of the net, they jam away. Rušička keeps it out as Jan Rušička called upon there in a big way with 3 Frölunda forwards jamming on the doorstep. And he's going to head right to the bench for a power break. Scoreless in Gothenburg. 6 minutes gone between Frölunda and Mladá Boleslav. Welcome back inside the Frölunda Borgs Ice Stadion. Carlos Verde with you. Scoreless in period one here between Frölunda Gothenburg and Mladá Boleslav. Jan Rušička had to be very sharp on that last sequence. You got another look at the replay as Frölunda had all sorts of bodies in the crease. Lasu loses that face-off to Bachevskis, and now there's a stretch feed. You can see Mladá Boleslav really trying to play a north-south game here, stretching the neutral zone. And, well, you have to wonder where that offense is going to come from. No David Stastny up front, nor Adam Janishik, the former Tampa Bay Lightning draft pick, on the back end for Mladá Boleslav. There's a quick shot. Tompkins the save, and he'll hang on for a face-off. That was Pavel Kosal with a quick shot off the rush. Kosal, guy that scored a lot at the youth level for the Czech Republic. Quick shot, no trouble for Tompkins. He takes it right in that distinctive crest and hangs on for a face-off to his left. Tompkins, a native of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And now here come Frölunda. 3-on-2 in over the line, but a hair offside as Henriksen tried to gain the offensive zone. Face-off will come back into the neutral zone. Just a fantastic jersey matchup here this evening in Gothenburg, and you got to look at the Frölunda faithful. Some fantastic, iconic jerseys of the SHL there. One of the best supported teams in the country, and certainly one of the most successful. As that puck sent around to the near side. Now Mladá Boleslav will try and start ahead. That's turned back. Bernat, stretch feed, and there's a big bump. Tompkins out to play it. Took a weird bounce off the inboards, and he just sends that ahead. Now in stride, away with a head of steam. Here's Freeberg. Centering effort. Blocker save. Rušička follow-up, and it stays out. Freeberg, another centering pass in front. Back to the line. Edvinsson with a drive, and Rušička hangs on. As you can see the way that things might just unfold at even strength tonight. It was a great effort by Tompkins, ringing it around the boards, finding Freeberg in stride. He then dropped it off, and Joel Lundqvist's shot forced a great save from Rušička. So you get a look there at Joel Lundqvist, obviously a legend of the Swedish game, 39 years old, and has captained Frölunda for over a decade since returning from a stint with the Dallas Stars in the National Hockey League. 12:30 and change to go in period one. Still scoreless here in Gothenburg, but certainly not for a lack of trying from the hosts. Jan Rušička has been called into action early and often so far in this one. In over the line, Eberle drops it off. Centering effort, or shot effort off a leg. Bit of a scramble, and finally it's played away up the left wing side. Dropped off, and now Frölunda will set up. There's a centering effort off the stick of Lash into the near corner. And going to be touched up by Stransky, and looks like we're going to have the first penalty of the evening. It's going to be the captain, Martin Ševc, off to the box for 2 minutes or less. And we'll get a look at exactly what his infraction was here in just a moment. You get another look at the 39-year-old. And Ševc just got tied up there, and yeah, you can't do that. As he got the hands up on Mats Rosali Olsen, and Mladá Boleslav now facing a very potent Frölunda power play. Draw one back to the line. Top of the box, Norlinder. Cycled down low. They close in. Backdoor pass, one-timer, great save, Rušička. As he came across to absolutely rob, I believe it was Jakob Nilsson on that near side. And oh boy, Jan Rušička, how do you do? It was indeed Nilsson on the feet across the ice. What a left pad save from Jan Rušička to keep things scoreless. Rušička, a guy that played 2 years in the United States Hockey League, the junior ranks in America. Just got his first senior national team call-up to the Czech national setup last year, and certainly a goaltender with a bright, bright future ahead of him. As that neutral zone draw won by Mladá Boleslav and sent the length of the ice, Matthias Norlinder. Norlinder through the neutral zone. Going to drop it off, and now Frölunda will regroup up through the neutral zone. Here's Lash. Winds his way over the line left side. Ryan Lash. As that puck up off a stick out of play, Frölunda wanted a delay of game penalty, and I don't believe one's coming here. As that certainly took a deflection off the stick of Planek and up out of play. You get another look at the Mladá Boleslav defenseman. There's Roger Ronberg. 9th year as the bench boss with Frölunda. Bjorn Liljander, the team manager for the Gothenburg side. Puck back to the line. Good battle for it there on the PK. And Mladá Boleslav pinching really aggressively on the PK. Held at the line by Norlinder. Norlinder walks in. Goes across to the half wall. Back to Norlinder. Winds, fires. Blocked on the way to the net. Secondary effort. Save Rušička. And finally, Mladá Boleslav corral it, and that's going to be a penalty. As Michael Spacek hauls his man down in the near corner. Had some words for him. Thought he went down a little bit easy. As him and Jan Stransky exchanging a chuckle. But how about that? Jakob Nilsson again denied right working off that right wing half wall. And Spacek can't really argue that one. He's going to sit for 2 or less, and we're going to have a minute of 4-on-4 hockey here. No argument there from the veteran Frölunda bench boss, and the face-off back inside the Frölunda zone to the right of Tompkins. Draw one by Frölunda, and now Edvinsson. Edvinsson spins off a check. Mladá Boleslav, as we mentioned, second Champions Hockey League appearance for the Czech outfit. They ended up falling at the semifinal stage last season to Třinec. Puck sent to the near side. Folin played it ahead, and not much happening here at even strength. "15 seconds remaining in the penalty to Ševc, and then we'll have a minute of a Mladá Boleslav power play. That puck chipped in deep. Couple of bodies coming together in that near corner Frölunda zone. Out of the box is Shevts, and now a power play forthcoming for the Czech visitors. 9:50 to go, period 1, scoreless here in Gothenburg. Puck sent to the near line. Now Dufek into the near corner. Cycles it back. To the line, Shevts. Cross ice for his D partner, and Mladá Boleslav will set up. Back to the line, Shevts. Walking out in a quick shot, glove save Tompkins, who has an appreciative tap for his defenseman, clearing the lines, as that was Jan Dufek trying to work out in front. 28 seconds left in the penalty. As Dufek shot, no real problems, and not much of a net presence there from André Nyman in front. Frölunda, of course, the defending champions in the Champions Hockey League. Beat another Czech side, Mountfield HK, in the final of the 1920 edition. Shevts goes cross ice. Now that's cycled back into the far corner. They work out with a quick shot. Scores! André Nyman works out in front, and the Czech visitors take a 1-0 lead. As Nyman afforded all kinds of time and space in front, and the 23-year-old center makes no mistake beating Tompkins under the blocker. As a bit of a breakdown in coverage, and they won't come much easier than that for André Nyman, as he just worked out in front and slid it under the right pad of Tompkins. Somewhat against the run of play prior to the power play, but the Czech side will certainly take it, and Mladá Boleslav open the scoring here in Gothenburg tonight. André Nyman is fourth full season with Mladá Boleslav. And a big goal in an important Group B match for Pavel Patera's team. Yet another look there at André Nyman, the goal scorer. He'll be happy with that. Part of that young top line with Pavel Kosal and Oscar Flynn, all three under the age of 25, all three looking to have breakout seasons in the Extraliga this year. Neutral zone draw, won by Mladá Boleslav, long dump in, gloved by Tompkins. And Frölunda's goaltending situation is going to be interesting to follow as Group B continues. Matt Tompkins and Niklas Rubin. Well, check out that old vintage Västra Frölunda jersey there, as draw to the left of Tompkins. Frölunda zone. And awkwardly won by the hosts, and they'll chip that ahead down the ice. Now Mladá Boleslav with an opportunity to regroup. Here's Picha. There's a long stretch feed, and would have been a hair offside there. As a late offside now blown. Adams Borrell thought he'd cleared the line. Turned out he hadn't. And the face-off is going to come back towards the Mladá Boleslav zone. Well, Roger Ronberg's Frölunda side, a little bit underachieving, perhaps one could say, in Group B play so far. It was a strong 4-1 win in the Czech Republic on game day 1, but a 4-2 loss in Zurich against the ZSC Lions. A game where they were completely outplayed, 38-20, outshot, lost the face-off battle, and so far tonight, a couple of good chances, haven't been able to beat Jan Rušička, and they find themselves trailing. That puck sent to the line and chipped ahead. Good effort by Stransky, clears his zone. Back on it, Stefan Elliott, the former Colorado Avalanche second-rounder in 2009, has carved out a great professional career for himself. Elliott playing on this pairing at least at even strength with Matthias Norlinder. And now Mladá Boleslav away. That pass a little bit far and turned over, but again, nice job from the visitors to send that in deep. That was Valentin Clairaut. Now in over the line, trying to work his way is Ekbom. Ekbom down below the goal line. Centering effort. Now that's cycled back down low. Long shot. Just wide of Rosichka blocker side. And now Mladá Boleslav will try and slow things down. Puck sent to the near side. Jan Dufek in over the line. A half stride offside. And we'll step away. 7:14 to go. Period number 1 here in Gothenburg. Frölunda trailing Mladá Boleslav 1-0.
Hey, boys. Hey, everybody. I think we need better patience. It's a long hockey game in front of us, okay? Ozone, we don't need to force any plays against this team. We have talked about it. Get down, move your feet. One play, attack the net. And make sure we have net presence. He sees every puck we're shooting. So more attack mentality, okay? But keep the patience. We have plenty of ozone time. Keep the puck, skate with it. Make one play, attack the net. Let's go. Come on.
Some great insight during the power break from Roger Ronberg there, and telling his team to use their speed, use their skill, and stay patient. They know they're going to get opportunities against this Mladá Boleslav team. It's really about making life a bit more difficult for Jan Rosichka. You got to look at Pavel Picha there, up-and-coming defenseman in the Czech Extraliga. Certainly paid his dues at the lower levels and smaller clubs prior to arriving at Mladá Boleslav. So 7:13 to go in period 1 here in Gothenburg. And this is a result that if it holds, if Mladá Boleslav can hang on for an upset win on the road here, would certainly turn Group B on its head. Puck cycled down low past Kotala. Centering effort in front off a leg, didn't make it to the net. And another stretch feed. You can see both teams really trying to push the pace here. Long shot, pad save Tompkins into the near corner. Mladá Boleslav go to work. Picha, long shot through traffic, hit a body, follow-up effort, and Kotala couldn't get a stick on it. Puck sent to the line, held in. There's a quick shot, and off the back wall wide. Now Picha, centering effort, quick shot. Tompkins the right pad save on Jan Dufek, as the Czech visitors really growing into this hockey game. Gotta figure Roger Ronberg and his staff aren't going to love what they've seen here since going down 1-0 from their Frölunda side. 6:05 to go, period number 1. There's Max Freeberg, former Anaheim Ducks draft pick. Cycled it low looking for Roseli Olsen, who lost his stick. And now back the other way through center. Here come Mladá Boleslav. There's a drop pass to the line. Set down below the net. Again, good job by Mladá Boleslav to hold the line. That was Shidlik. And again, Frölunda just struggling to clear their lines as Norlinder avoids a big check that was coming. Now nice job by Shidlik to stand tall at his blue line and turn back the hosts. There's Filip Johansson. Sends that in deep. Jan Stransky back on it. Puck sent around near side, and you can see Frölunda a little bit more aggressive on the forecheck now. Trying to generate something. Zboril chips that in deep. Lays the body. Stransky in on the forecheck as well, and a little bit disjointed from Frölunda at this point in time. Stransky getting worked on by Johansson. Good battle in the far corner. There's a shot off a leg and up out of play for a face-off. 4:44 to go in period 1. Yet another look at Pavel Picha's centering effort, and Dufek with a quick shot. Matt Tompkins had to be sharp. Picha again, that one off a leg, off a shin, and I think it actually went behind Tompkins. As you get a look at Jakub Kotala. Lone goal in the 2-1 loss against IFK Helsinki. As that puck sent in deep. Shots 10-6 in favor of the visitors at this point in time. Probably not something most would have expected. Frölunda at home, trying to bounce back from what was, by all accounts, not a great road performance against ZSC Lions. Puck back to the line. There's a one-timer! Off the leg. Rušička might have got a piece. Now Freeberg. Freeberg spins off a check. Centering effort in front. Puck is loose. They jam away. And finally cleared only as far as the line. Now cycled back down. Henriksen. Crowd starting to clap here. A little offensive zone time for Frölunda. And play blown dead as then, Chevts absolutely drills Lash from behind into the dasher after the whistle. And a penalty coming. It was the backside official that had the original call. Now the question is, does Martin Chevts sit as well for that late hit on Ryan Lash, who is slow to get up but looks none the worse for wear? Now the initial call, well, any number of places really, a lot of hooking from Pija. And then after the fact, Chevts just drills Lash into the inboards, and he's going to get a penalty. He was apologizing as he was laying the hit, but frankly, I don't know how you can argue that, as the whistle went, and Chevts just finished Ryan Lash into the inboards. The veteran Mladá Boleslav defenseman not happy with the call. Coming off a career year at age 38, 6 goals, 25 assists, 31 points. Was second on Mladá Boleslav in scoring. That is a serious career season for Martin Chevts at age 38. There you see Pavel Pija, who's going to sit for some kind of obstruction in the slot there. And boy, oh boy, big opportunity for Frölunda. 2 full minutes of 5-on-3. And you see Jan Rušička tending to his crease with 5 Frölunda players alone with him in the offensive zone. And that might just be how this is going to feel for the Czech netminder. Officiating crew tonight, all Swedish. Patrick Bjalkander and Mikkel Sjöqvist. The referees, Andreas Malmqvist and Ludvig Lundgren, the linesman. Bechevskis, the Latvian import, is the lone forward here. Looks like David Moravec and Planek, I think, are the other two defenders that are going to be tasked with trying to kill off 2 minutes of 5-on-3. Lundqvist wins the draw. There's a pass, centering effort. Rušička the save. And it was a good shot. Norlinder down below the goal line. Lots of time and space. Spacek left it there. There's a shot through traffic. Rušička the save. Back to the line and not held there by Spacek, as he'll have to turn back. So crisis averted at least for the first 40 seconds. Norlinder gets drilled at the line. Puck held there by Frölunda, though, and they'll still set up. That was Nilsson. Nilsson swings it behind the net. Frölunda close in. Norlinder, one-timer! Off the bar and wide. As Matthias Norlinder charged that one up. Lash, centering effort in front. Turned over. Norlinder back to the point. They close in. Side of the net. Centering effort. Scores! Jakob Nilsson finishes it off. And it took about 45 seconds, but Frölunda finally break through on the 2-man advantage and tie this game at 1. Jakob Nilsson past the outstretched glove of Jan Rušička, as Bechevskis, end of a long shift, had an extra dipsy-doodle when he could have tried to clear the zone, ends up getting burned as Jakob Nilsson finishes it off. Spacek down low, cross-ice feed from Lash, none the worse for wear, and Jakob Nilsson finishes it off. So you get a look there at Pavel Piha. He's going to have some making up to do for his obstruction penalty. And Mladá Boleslav find themselves back in an even hockey game. Jakob Nilsson the goal, Spacek and Lash the assists. And still 2:50 to go in the Frölunda power play as Shevts assessed a major penalty for his late hit on Lash, it seems. And now Frölunda with a real opportunity to gain the upper hand here. There's Granlund. Far corner. Now sent around to the near side. As they go to work, Freeberg was there. That's Karlsson. Karlsson centering effort. Now Johansson. Back to the line. Granlund. Near side. Granlund again. Cross ice. One-timer went wide. That was Stefan Elliott, pardon me. Now Elliott. Can't hold the line and he'll have to backtrack. Stefan Elliott winding his way through the neutral zone. Elliott takes a hit, plays it to the line, and that's right back onto the stick of Shidlik. He'll backhand that the length of the ice all the way to Tompkins. Minute 30 remaining in period 1, minute 45 in the penalty to Shevts. And there's a penalty. Great work on the PK is going to even things up for Mladá Boleslav. As Patrick Karlsson a little aggressive with the hands. He doesn't love the call, but certainly obstructed the Mladá Boleslav forward on the PK. That's fantastic work from Pavel Kosal. And then, really no doubt about that penalty. Karlsson knew, and he'll sit likely until the end of this first period, barring a Mladá Boleslav goal. $1:28 to go in period 1. 1-1 here in Gothenburg between Frölunda and Mladá Boleslav. That draw won by Spacek in the D zone, and now Frölunda will start away. Here's Spacek over the line and a hair's breadth offside as Picha was bearing down on him. Mentioned it off the top, Michael Spacek. Spacek, absolute dominant player as you get another look at the Jakob Nilsson equalizer. Absolutely dominant player with the Red Deer Rebels in his day in the Western Hockey League, Canada's junior circuit. Ended up being a fourth-round draft selection of the Winnipeg Jets back in 2015. There's a turnover. Here's Lash. Lash back to the line. Now to the near side. Here's Folin. Folin with a drive. Blocked by Picha. And he'll have to backtrack. There was Bachevskis in over the line. There's a drive off a stick and out of play. Good effort there from Martin Planek. Guy that's had a pretty solid first period. So far tonight in Gothenburg, 50 seconds to go in period number 1 as see Jakob Kotala wearing the top scorer jersey for this Mladá Boleslav team. Still looking for their first win of Group B play. 1 OT loss and a regulation loss, but certainly a much better performance thus far tonight from the Czech visitors than when they lost 4-1 to Frölunda back on game day 1. Draw won by Lundqvist and now Norlinder. We're going to have 4-on-4 to the end of period 1 here, barring a goal. Freeberg leaves it for Norlinder. Again, just not quite fluid from Frölunda. Having some trouble on breakouts, and you heard Roger Ronberg mention it during the last power break. Trying to generate some flow, generate some offense, use their skill. 10 seconds left in period 1. Looks like Mladá Boleslav are going to be happy to backtrack behind their own net and wind down period number 1 with the score even at 1. 2 seconds left, in over the line, long shot. Tompkins the save, and a couple extracurriculars, nothing crazy with Peter Shidlik and Niklas Lasu. After 20 minutes of play in Gothenburg, Mladá Boleslav 1, Frölunda 1. You're watching Game Day 3 action of the Champions Hockey League. Stay tuned. Period 2 on deck. Welcome back inside the Frölunda Ice Stadion. Carlos Verdi with you as you get a look at Andre Nyman, the Mladá Boleslav goal scorer. They opened the scoring, and it was Jakob Nilsson that drew the hosts level on an extended 5-on-3 power play. But for Frölunda, not the brightest of starts. They certainly peppered Jan Rušička at points in period number 1, but right there on even territory, even ground with their Czech visitors. And again, this a massive game in Group B. IFK Helsinki alone atop the group on 5 points entering play today. Frölunda tied with ZSC Lions from Zurich on 3 points. As you get a look at Jakob Nilsson, the goal scorer for Frölunda, and Mladá Boleslav on a singular point. So lots to play for in the next 40 minutes as well up in Helsinki. IFK and ZSC ongoing. Up next for these two teams, Frölunda will try and get some revenge against the Lions from Zurich on Saturday. Mladá Boleslav continue their Scandinavian tour. They'll be in Helsinki to face IFK on Saturday as well. Patrick Carlson remains in the box for Frölunda, as does Martin Ševc, the Czech captain. Got a 5-minute major for pummeling Ryan Lash into the inboards off on after a whistle. So it was a late hit, and that was a big 5-minute major that really shifted the momentum and allowed Frölunda back into the hockey game. As Mladá Boleslav had looked pretty confident, especially that goaltender in net, Jan Rušička. As here's Kotala. Gets over the line, flips it in deep. 10 seconds left in the Mladá Boleslav power play, and that's immediately sent the length of the ice. So that'll do it. We're back to even strength. The Czech visitors unable to really get set up on the man advantage. Back out of the box is Carlson. There's a quick shot off the rush. Wide to the line. Long shot there. Planek was blocked, and there's a stretch feed. In away is Lash. Lash with a shot. Rušička came way out to play the angle, and nothing came of it. Now Lash. Lash tries to center it. That's broken up. Back the other way, Boleslav. Knocked down by Norlinder. Great play defensively from the Habs draft pick. Secondary effort clears the line. That was Zaboral, only as far as Norlinder. Now Sundstrom chips that in deep, and Norlinder first to it. Watched by Bernad. And Mladá Boleslav win that and come away with it up the right side. Racing away and sending that in deep was Eberle. Rung around to the near corner. Stransky sends that on net. Through a crowd, no danger. Another long shot off a leg into the near corner. As here's Norlinder. Through center. Chips it in deep. Rušička out to play it, and really not sure what was going on there, as he had a forechecker bearing down on him and opted to make a bit of a meal of that. Spot check being watched by Stransky. Sent around to the near corner. Frölunda try and break out. Nilsson takes a big bump there from Ševc back on the ice. That is a big body. Puck rolls to Tompkins, and he'll hang on for a face-off to his left. Now Stransky getting into it with Filip Johansson. And they're going to exchange some pleasantries. A little bear hug. And, Stransky earns a takedown, and a couple punches thrown there, as Jan Stransky getting the better of Filip Johansson after the whistle. A little bit of a melee, and Michael Spacek surveying the scene. Whole lot of standing around for everybody else, as Jan Stransky not too happy with Filip Johansson. That's going to get a rise out of the crowd, as Jan Stransky's going to sit. Johansson looks like he definitely was more shaken up, but he's also going to get the gate as well. You got to look at Roger Ronberg there. 9th year head coach with Frölunda. Some serious veteran presence on this Frölunda team. Begins with Ronberg behind the bench, but you also look at, of course, Joel Lundqvist, 39 years old. Ryan Lash, Jan Murshak, and we're going 4v4 as our Swedish officiating crew finalizing things with the respective coaches. Pavel Patera looks like he wants a quick word. Johansson getting worked on over there. Jan Stransky certainly getting the better of him, as you get a look at Big Martin Shevts. So 4v4 was initially the indication, and yeah, that is what it's going to be. Looked like Mladá Boleslav had an extra man dangling out there on the ice, but we are going to have 4-on-4 hockey. Draw to the right of Matt Tompkins in the Frölunda zone. As we are all set after a bit of a delay. That ended up taking a bit more time than I think Stransky or Johansson thought it would when they initially tangled up. But we're back to action. 2 minutes and change gone in period 2. Quick opportunity off the face-off, and Tompkins had to be sharp there on the doorstep to deny Pavel Kosov. Stretch feed trying to race away with it. And over the line was Sundstrom. Peels off a check. Now Sundstrom tries to cycle it down low, and he does. Lasu. Nicholas Lasu. Back to the line. Here's Folin. Folin back for Lasu. Spins off a checker. Nicholas Lasu. Drop pass. Now trying to drive wide. Edvinsson. Edvinsson centers it in front. Save Rušička. And a scrum is going to ensue as Rušička had to be sharp there to deny Johan Sundstrom on the one-timer. As Edvinsson, just a nice job driving around Kosol, centering effort, and Rušička, nice job with the paddle down, taking away the bottom half of the net. As this was the initial play off the face-off there, and Tompkins had to be sharp in that Frölunda net. Face-off to the right of Rušička, Mladá Boleslav zone. Buck 15 remaining at 4-on-4, and here come the Czech visitors. Over the line, turn back with Shidlik, and now an opportunity the other way with Carlson. Drop pass Lash, back to Carlson, backdoor pass, great save Rušička as he comes across to deny Matthias Norlinder. What a save from Jan Rušička. It ended up being a 3-on-1. Lash down low. The backdoor pass for Norlinder. And a great save from Rušička. As not much Norlinder can do but look skyward after that one. Minute remaining is at 4-on-4. And Adams Borrell's going to sit as well. Wasn't sure if that was a new body down there, but it is, and so Frölunda will now have a minute on a 4-on-3 power play. So big opportunity for Frölunda as they go back to work. Their man advantage looked very good first time out on that extended 5-on-3 spot check. Now sends it below the goal line. Back to Spacek. Centering effort, Lash. Now Spacek. Great puck movement. Here's Spacek. Down to the half wall. Centering effort off a leg. Here's Lash. They go back up top to Spacek. Spacek. Cycled low. Here's Spacek. Backdoor pass. Great save. Rušička with a right pad on Lash. Centering effort. Unable to get a good piece of wood on it was Lundqvist. There's another turnover. Lash centers it. Follow-up effort. Still Lash. Centered. Great save. Rušička. as he sprawls out with the left shoulder to deny Frölunda, but holy smokes, what a sequence for Jan Rušička. As there's the save right there on Lundqvist, as Rušička didn't know too much about it, but kept it out. What a performance so far tonight from that man. As we mentioned in period one, first senior national team call-up for Czech Republic last year. Certainly not the last, if his trajectory early this season is any indication. 13 seconds left in the Frölunda 4-on-3 man advantage as they go to work. Here's Muršak. Muršak up high. There's a one-timer. Wide blocker side. That one off the stick of Stefan Elliott. Now Muršak into the near corner. Good puck movement here is now a 5-on-4, so back to a more normal number of bodies. Pinching in, there's a shot! Off a leg and wide. That was Elliott. Now Mladá Boleslav trying to clear their lines desperately. Here's Johansson. Back to the high point. 35 seconds left in the penalty to Adams Borrell. Centering effort in front, scores! Jan Muršak on the man advantage, and it's 2-1 for Frölunda. You could feel that one coming, and Jan Muršak with that veteran quick release beats Jan Rušička, and it's 2-1 for Frölunda Gothenburg here tonight on home ice. A pair of power play goals. Muršak with the finish, and the crowd likes that one. Quick centering effort and snapshot, blocker side. It was Carlson with the assist, and Muršak with a great quick release finish. No chance for Rušička to get set up. And just like that, it's 2-1 for Frölunda. Jan Muršak with the marker. 6th round draft pick of the Detroit Red Wings all the way back in 2005. And while he's not quite scoring at the same pace that he once did when he was one of the top forwards in Europe, Jan Muršak, a guy that can still definitely put the puck in the net. As looks like we've got a penalty coming behind the play here. And right back to the box go Mladá Boleslav. This time it's Jan Dufek. Oh boy. Difficult situation now for Pavel Patera's team. As they go back to the man, Frölunda go back to the man advantage, and Mladá Boleslav have had all sorts of difficulty stopping Frölunda on the man advantage. Pair of goals, and back out comes the top unit. You can see Patera there, just trying to manage the situation right now. Lundqvist wins the draw. Lash back to the line, Norlinder. As Frölunda go to work. Far corner. Near side Lash. Centering effort. Norlinder's drive wide. Now Spacek. Spacek. Far corner. Back to Spacek. Near side. There's a centering effort. Lash was knocked off it, but Frölunda regained possession. Puck sent around to the far point. Good battle there, and still Frölunda control. Puck up off the half wall, still held in at the line by Norlinder. Matthias Norlinder gets it back. Norlinder, near half wall. Cycled low Lash, centering effort in front. Couple of bodies in the shooting lane, and it didn't meet the target. Frölunda will set up again in the offensive zone here. As Mladá Boleslav just trying to kill some time off. And finally, Eberle sends that the length of the ice. Norlinder back to get it. Spins off a check. Matthias Norlinder. Now Lundqvist through center. Drops it off. Backdoor effort. There's a shot. Wide glove side. That one came off the stick of Jakob Nilsson. Already on the score sheet tonight for Frölunda. 35 seconds to go in the power play. Spacek. Now Spacek again. Back to the line, Norlinder. Walks in, Norlinder backdoor pass. Now back to Norlinder. Norlinder, his shot off the leg. Goes across for his teammate as they close in. Spinning off a check there, Nielsen. Backhanded to the line, Norlinder. Near side, walking in. Backdoor, great save, Rušička, as he had to be sharp to deny Nilsson. Norlinder. Lundqvist. Out of the box now. Dufek, centering effort, Rušička the save, and he hangs on for a face-off to his left. All kinds of opportunities for Frölunda, but the lead remains 2-1 in Gothenburg for our Swedish hosts as we head to the power break.
Borci, začneme bruslit a bez faulů, ty vole. Nemůže být řepě pořád na druhé straně. Brusleme, hrajme do těla, hrajme čistě, pojďte.
Welcome back inside the Ice Stadion here in Gothenburg. Carlos Verdi with you. 2-1, Frölunda leading. And looking to extend that advantage here as they set up in the offensive zone. Cycled back down low, Sundstrom. Sundstrom getting worked on by his opposite number there and immediately turned back. Now Dufek. That pass a little far for him, and it'll go the length of the ice. Icing waved off. Now Elliott plays that up the left wing side. Ahead through the neutral zone there, and immediately getting turned back were Frölunda. Gronlund on it in his own zone. As Frölunda will break away. Through the neutral zone, that puck sent in deep. Rušička is going to make the save on the long dump in and hang on for a face-off as you get another close-up look at those fantastic Mladá Boleslav jerseys. So crisp, so clean. And right there, the Frölunda. Those are from a couple of years ago, but fantastic jerseys, an absolute classic of the SHL. One of the most storied franchises, storied clubs in Sweden. As nearly a turnover at the offensive line by Frölunda. Here's Picha. Pavel Picha starts ahead, passes it to the right-hand side. Shidlik up through the neutral zone. There's a centering effort, scores! Pavel Kosal sends it on net. It goes through a maze of bodies, and we're tied at 2. As it was Kosal's shot. I thought it was a centering effort more than anything else. They came in off the rush, kind of 3-on-3. He sends it towards the net, and it just goes through a maze of bodies and beats Tompkins under the blocker. And Kosal didn't know too much about it until the carnage had cleared in front, and then he put his hands up. But a big bounce-back goal for the Czech visitors. And just like that, we are tied at 2 in Gothenburg. Buckle up. Mladá Boleslav certainly not going down without a fight here. As that puck sent into the neutral zone, turned over though and back the other way. Lasu tried to get around Shevts. Good luck with that. That's a big body to try and win the puck off. Shevts advanced it only as far as the near half wall. There's a centering effort. Rušička the save. And back the other way. Here come Mladá Boleslav. In over the line, left side. Quick shot. Wide and all the way back to the point. Shevts holds the line. Checker bounced off him. Nice job by Niklas Lasu to strip Dufek, and it's sent the length of the ice. Couple bodies come together near side of the Mladá Boleslav zone. Frölunda trying to go to work now at even strength. There's some extracurriculars behind the net. There's a backdoor pass. Quick shot. Just wide. That one off the stick of Anders Gronlund. As we approach the midway point of period 2 here in Gothenburg. All square between Frölunda and Mladá Boleslav. Moravec knocked off that puck. All kinds of legs and bodies flying around in that far corner of the Czech zone. And finally, Mladá Boleslav away over center, and they'll chip that past Norlinder. Go for a little jaunt on the forecheck. Norlinder advanced that into the neutral zone and all the way down the ice into the Mladá Boleslav zone, where it's immediately turned back. And an offside called there at the near line. Frölunda didn't love the call, but it was the right one. As you get another look at the opportunity there for Gronlund. Just wide. Jan Rušička has been excellent. Nothing short of the mark for the Mladá Boleslav goaltender. 9:53 to go in period number 2. Frölunda and Mladá Boleslav Group B action of the 2021-22 Champions Hockey League. Centering effort, one-timer. Tompkins the save. As there's Kotala back to the line. It's a good opportunity, though. Here come Frölunda in over the line. Carlson centering effort, and a great job getting low to take that one away. It was Martin Planek that broke it up. Now puck to the near side, Johansson. Stretch feed, Frölunda coming to life here at even strength. Near side, Nilsson. Jakob Nilsson looking for his second of the night. Nilsson centering, Edvinsson with a drive. That's a blocker save by Rušička. Now stretch feed through the neutral zone. Too hot for Mladá Boleslav to handle, and back in over the line, Nilsson. Nilsson spins off a check. Cycled back low. Through the slot. Nobody home. It was Muršak. Another effort. Pad save there by Rušička. Frölunda certainly more lively at even strength here in period 2. As Mladá Boleslav try to work their way in there, but they were turned back. Puck up off the half wall, and now Mladá Boleslav will just fling it away to safety. 8:15 to go in period 2. Mladá Boleslav right in this hockey game. Pavel Kosal with the equalizing goal for the visitors. Now Norlinder came together there with Jan Zavora. Puck sent around to the far side. Lasu in on the forecheck. As Mladá Boleslav will try and get set up here and start the rush. Long stretch pass. A little too far and broken up. Back in over the line. Here come Frölunda. Trying to work in Gronlund. He's turned back. And that's chipped out and down the ice. Again, 1v4 type scenario. Mladá Boleslav not with a whole lot going on at even strength as Elliott knocked down at his own line. Puck sent ahead. Icing waved off. Rušička plays it for his defenseman. Sent around to the near corner. Puck to the line and not held there by Frölunda. A little bit of ping-pong, back-and-forth action here. Not much in the way of scoring opportunities right now. In over the line they come. Drop feed from Ekbom. Centering effort. Rušička's going to glove that. And hang on for a face-off. Scrum ensues. We'll head to a power break. 2-2 in Gothenburg between Frölunda and Mladá Boleslav. You're watching Champions Hockey League.
Same patient, boys. Stay calm. Det är lite det jag menar, Sanny. Det är så vi gör nu. Vi är för ivriga när vi kommer in i första vågen.
As there you get a look at Ryan Lash. 3 games, 3 assists for Frölunda, and a veteran player that Roger Ronberg and company are going to be looking to for key goals throughout this continental campaign. 34-year-old, 3-time 50-point player in the European game. As now on it, Lash. Lash shot through traffic. Rushichka made the save. Kotala tried to advance that puck. Second effort, they do clear their own line. Now here's Edvinsson. Edvinsson loves to race ahead with the puck, and now it's Edvinsson. Tried to fling that into the slot, but it's turned over. Here's Kotala. And there's another turnover. Here's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Here come Frölunda. Centering effort in front. Nobody able to get a stick on it. Follow-up, and that's off a stick and up out of play. Patrick Carlson was in the vicinity looking as Roseli Olsen found Lash. This second line going to work at even strength for Frölunda. And the puck fell to Carlson. His shot was up off a stick and out of play. 6:12 to go, period 2. Frölunda and Mladá Boleslav. If you're just joining us, you've missed, well, a pretty entertaining hockey game thus far. Murshak loses that offensive zone face-off, and Mladá Boleslav will chip it out into the neutral zone. Now Murshak wins it back into his own end. Elliott played ahead. Murshak was in over the line with a head of steam, too much steam, and Frölunda will have to turn back. So here come Mladá Boleslav in over center. There's a quick shot. Tompkins didn't see it, and it went high and wide. Up out of play for a face-off as you get another look at Pavel Kosal. We mentioned it off the top. He's a player that scored an awful lot at the youth level for the Czech Republic, and, well, it's a big goal to tie things up on the road here. A big Scandinavian trip for Pavel Patera's team if they want any chance of advancing from Group B. They're certainly going to need 1, possibly 2 results between Gothenburg and Helsinki this week. And a scramble off the face-off will give Lasu the face-off win after some thoughts. And, well, there is a delayed penalty coming to Mladá Boleslav. No doubt about it. Right in the neutral zone for all to see. And no chance of any argument either from Martin Planek. And, well, that's a big loss. Planek, the assistant captain, has had a very strong defensive game tonight for Pavel Patera's side as just got the stick tied up. Looks skyward, and Planek's going to sit for 2 or less. Frölunda back to the man advantage with 5:30 to go in period 2. Personnel-wise, looks like Norlinder at the point, along with Jakob Nilsson. Get another look there at Spacek, Lash, and Lundqvist. An awful lot of talent on this top unit for Frölunda. Lundqvist wins it clean back to the line, Norlinder. Now Lash, down to the goal line, Lundqvist, centering effort, Rushichka the save, as it was Jakob Nilsson cruising off that right wing wall, as he's done a couple of times already tonight with great success. Didn't get all of it, but Rušička was well positioned to make that save, taking away the bottom half of the net. $1:52 remaining in the penalty to Planek. Here's Norlinder. Cycled low Lundqvist. Lash. Back to Norlinder. Cross ice. Spacek with a shot. That goes wide. Now Lash. Great puck movement here. Now Norlinder. High point. Near side Lash. Down below the goal line. They try and work it out in front. Jakob Nilsson back on it. Spins off a check. Nilsson into the far corner. As they try and work in. Norlinder with a drive and a kick save. Rušička. Cycled low. Back to Norlinder. He's going to backtrack. Try and lose some heat. As that's going to be pinned there by the Mladá Boleslav penalty killer. Now Norlinder. Cross ice. Nilsson. Cycled low. That pass back to the line and too far for Norlinder, so Frölunda will have to regroup. Here's Mattias Norlinder. Over the line, backhands that to Lash. 35 seconds left in the power play. Lash. Now Spacek. Norlinder fakes it. One-timer. Great save, Rušička, as he came charging out of his net to deny Jakob Nilsson what would have been his second of the night. Jan Rušička putting on a goaltending clinic here in period 2. All sorts of saves. Kick save on Norlinder. As you got another look at that one, and really, if it's not for Jan Rušička, this is probably a 4 or 5-2 game at this point in time. He has made some incredible point-blank saves. As key D-zone draw won by the Czech visitors, and they'll send that the length of the ice. Johansson will leave that, and the second unit will get a brief look here for Frölunda. Here's Patrick Carlson. Through the neutral zone, Murshak, drop pass, shot, Rušička, another save, as he was well out to deny Filip Johansson off the rush. Get another look at that in transition. Murshak, little drop feed, Johansson shot, no traffic, right into the crest. No problems for Jan Rušička. And another look there at Filip Johansson. Goal and an assist coming into this one today. And also with a little scrap as well on his resume. Got tangled up with Jan Stransky earlier in period number 2. Back to even strength we go. As Planek out of the box. Stretch feed broken up and back in over the line come Frölunda. 2-2 the score, 3:10 to go in period number 2 here in Gothenburg. It's been an entertaining hockey game. As Elliott takes his man in hard there. And now Frölunda will get over center and backhand that in, look for a change. Roseli Olsen in on the forecheck, Norwegian forward on this Frölunda team. Kind of settling into a bit of a different rhythm here now at even strength. Both teams just struggling to retain possession. Here's Planek. Tries to send that on net. It was broken up there well by Frölunda. Roseli Olsen takes a bump. Whole lot of neutral zone time with not much going on. Here are the last couple of minutes. Now Mladá Boleslav in over the line. There's a long shot. Tompkins the save. And he will hang on for a face-off to his right. Pavel Kosol, one of the more active Mladá Boleslav forwards here this evening, obviously rewarded with a goal, and one of 3 players on that top line with Oscar Flynn and Andre Nyman trying to take the next step as he just wired a wrist shot. Easy save for Tompkins, nothing too crazy for the Frölunda import. As you see Pavel Kosol there. Mladá Boleslav try to go to work in the offensive zone, and they're turned back. Now here's Carl Henriksen driving wide. Henriksen head of steam into the offensive zone, separated from that puck by Shidlik. Back to the near line, Edvinsson. Edvinsson, long shot, hit a leg, didn't make it on net. Now Folin, Christian Folin, sent to the near side. Chipped ahead and Henriksen first to it. Cycled low. Now Edvinsson, he loves to drive wide. Here's Edvinsson, wraparound effort, couldn't get a shot away. Now to the near side. Tipped in front, just wide by Henriksen. As Frölunda trying to work out with it there, that was Max Friberg. Back to the line, Edvinsson, Henriksen, back to Edvinsson, tipped in front, and a great save by Rosichka. Friberg getting into it with Shidlik now. And I'm not sure, based on the size of Shidlik, I'm really not sure that's a matchup that you want if you're Max Friberg. Friberg, former captain of the St. John's Ice Caps in the American Hockey League, now entering his 5th season with Frölunda. And he took a couple of extra whacks there at Jan Rosichka. And still having words with an official. Shidlik heads back to the bench. Quick word for the Frölunda bench as well, as early season. A lot of chirps to be had between both benches in a variety of languages, depending on the matchup. Draw to the right of Rosichka, won by Frölunda. Here's Lash, getting worked on by Shevts, and Shevts throws him to the ice. Yeah, you can believe that was at least in part related to the penalty that led to the hit that led to a 5-minute penalty for Shevts back late in period 1, as he absolutely rocked Ryan Lash. Final minute of play in period number 2. Long stretch feed goes a little far, and an icing call against Frölunda that the crowd and bench are not loving. As you get another look here at Martin Shevts, one hit, and then boom! As he flips Ryan Lash to the ice. That is a whole lot of Mladá Boleslav defensemen there. And Shevts going, what did I do? What did I do? I need my stick. And pleading innocence the whole way, but that was a whale of a hit. 30 seconds left as Kotala centers that in front. Puck to the line, and now Kotala with a good back pass for Planek. Planek up the right wing side. That's going to be shuffled in deep. Dufek in on the forecheck. Quick shot from a bad angle. Tompkins the save, and it popped up in the air. 8 seconds left now in period 2. As Frölunda will try and come away with it. No real chance for any last opportunity as the horn goes on period number 2 at the Frölunda Borgs Ice Stadion. 2-2 after 40 minutes of play between Frölunda Gothenburg and Mladá Boleslav. Stay tuned. An exciting finish on deck in Group B in Sweden. Welcome back to the Frölunda Borgs Ice Stadion here in Gothenburg. Carlos Verdi with you as we get set for period 3. Pavel Kosol has the equalizing goal for Mladá Boleslav, who are all level 2-2 with their Swedish hosts Frölunda. Jan Murshak had the power play marker for Frölunda in that second frame. Quick peek at our out-of-town scoreboard. Elsewhere in Scandinavia, IFK Helsinki trailing the ZSC Lions from Zurich 1-0. That one early in period 3, and that would really shake things up in Group B as you see Matt Tompkins at one end, and decent, nothing too troubling for Tompkins, and 2 goals allowed. Mladá Boleslav, I think, have really impressed on the road here tonight, and frankly, if they'd just stayed out of the box, they would be comfortably in charge of this one. As you got to look at Jan Rušička, 9-0-4 on the Champions Hockey League campaign, but tonight, absolutely incredible for Pavel Patera's team. You get a look at the first-year Mladá Boleslav head coach. Former Dallas Stars draft pick, played 32 NHL games, and an inductee of the Czech Hockey Hall of Fame back in 2008. So certainly one of the giants of Czech hockey. There you see Joel Lundqvist, a man with pretty much every recognition you can achieve in the Swedish game, as captain Frölunda for over a decade since returning from his stint with the Dallas Stars and their respective minor league affiliates. As we're back underway, period 3 in Gothenburg. Racing away over center, here comes Boleslav. Mladá Boleslav, there's a quick shot off the rush by Oscar Flynn, and it went wide. As Folin sends that in deep. Flynn turns it over in the D zone. Frölunda try and set up, wrist shot from the point. And Rušička might have got a piece, might have gone wide. Puck sent to the line. Edvinsson tried to work in with it. That's turned over, and now racing away. End of a long shift, though, and Oscar Flynn is going to turn back. Here's Folin. Folin stripped of the puck by Mladá Boleslav. There's a drop pass. Quick shot from Kotala, and a good save from Tompkins as Frölunda, with a bit of an eyebrow raiser in the D zone. They've had a couple of those tough turnovers tonight, and Jakub Kotala, the top scorer, entering tonight from Mladá Boleslav with a good opportunity, and really one that Christian Folin is going to want to have back there. You see, not too impressed with himself on the bench. Linesman gets chopped down after the face-off. Gets up, none the worse for wear, thankfully, and in over the line they come. Roseli Olsen drops it off. There's a shot. Rušička with a save to deny Norlinder. Now near side, Picha. Pavel Picha has been very steady tonight for Mladá Boleslav on the back end. Puck to the line and turned over. Now a 3-on-2. Back the other way, Larson. Larson driving. Still Jakob Larson. Nilsson. Nilsson. To the near corner. Held in by Johansson. Now Frölunda will go to work. Nilsson couldn't handle that, and it's to the near point. Johansson back low for Nilsson. First to that puck, David Bernad sends it into the neutral zone and back as far as Johansson. Long dump in, Rušička the save, and he'll hang on for a face-off to his right with 2 minutes gone in period 3 as you get another look there at Victor Ekbom and the Frölunda faithful. See themselves on the old video screen, and that's a classic. There's big Martin Shevts. Key piece on the back end for Mladá Boleslav. Took a 5-minute penalty for a late hit on Ryan Lash in the first. There's a cannon from the point. Rušička the save. And he needed a little bit of help there to find the rebound. But Christian Folin with an absolute bomb from the point. Off the draw. Rušička with the pad save. Didn't know too much about it. Took him a split second to find the puck. as Jan Rušička continues his steady play here tonight. Rušička, the 24-year-old netminder from Mladá Boleslav. Has been nothing short of spectacular tonight for the visitors from the Czech Republic. Trying to work in with it was Eberle, turned back. Now Frölunda up through the neutral zone, it's Edvinsson. Simon Edvinsson, now Spacek to the near line, Folin. Folin holds, still Folin. And he'll just ring that around the boards down below the goal line. Spacek back to the line, Folin. Folin holds, shoots through traffic. Rušička never saw it, it went wide. Puck batted down, here come Frölunda. Muršak working out in front, scores! On the follow-up, it was Muršak on the original drive. And Mikkel Spacek finishes it off. 3-2 Frölunda lead on Mikkel Spacek's goal. It was Muršak that initially worked in right here, picks the puck up, nice toe drag, and quickly depositing the loose puck home was Mikkel Spacek. As Sweet Caroline they sing, Sweet Mike Spacek, the goal scorer, the go-ahead goal scorer. And it's a big one for Frölunda. They lead 3-2 now with 17:05 to go in period number 3. Let's see the response from Mladá Boleslav. Here they come in over the line. Zboril's shot. Wide glove side. Held in at the line. They send that back low too far for Zboril. Held in, though, by Pavel Picha, who continues his steady game. Mladá Boleslav have hung around and then some tonight here in Gothenburg. Now Norlinder, coast to coast. Still Matthias Norlinder. Cycles it low looking for Niklas Lasu. Separated from the puck by Planek. Couple bodies come together. There's a drop pass, centering, side of the net. Great save, Rušička. As Johansson snuck in from the point and forced Rušička into a pretty solid save on the glove side. Here at the other end, though, is that Adam Zboril opportunity. Just sent it wide of Tompkins. As you see, Johansson denied at the short side with the glove. Jan Rušička continuing his steady performance. 3-2 Frölunda leads, 16 and change to go in period number 3. Back on it, Shidlik. To the near side, Bernad. And that's played ahead into the neutral zone. Trying to come away with it was Nyman, goal scorer. He was turned back after blowing a tire. Stretch feed through the neutral zone goes a little far. Bernad ended up losing the handle and had to be bailed out by Rušička. Turnover at the D-line by Mladá Boleslav, but now they're in over the line with Flynn. Here's Flynn. Lost his footing there in the far corner and consequently lost possession of the puck. Racing away they come through center. Carlson tries to inside-outside his man. Didn't quite work, but love to see the ambition there from Patrick Carlson. Now Folin. Folin over center. Rings it around the boards. Rušička. That's high up off the glass into the neutral zone. As Mladá Boleslav trying to find some offensive inspiration here, trailing 3-2 on Mikkel Spacek's goal. as that's going to go the length of the ice for an icing against Frölunda. Folin logging some big minutes alongside Simon Edvinsson here to begin period 3. Get another look there at Michael Spacek, former Winnipeg Jets draft pick. There's Roger Ronberg. Must be a little bit happier, and trainer quickly adjusting that dress shirt there. Spied that on the Videotron, I'm sure. As puck held in at the line by Mladá Boleslav. Centering effort. There's a quick shot. Wide of Tompkins in the Frölunda net. To the line. There's a drive. And that goes wide. Blocker side. As Mladá Boleslav with a little bit of a response here. Now it's Edvinsson. Edvinsson can't clear his line. Turn back. Now finally Frölunda will clear into the neutral zone and get as far as center. That's dumped in deep. Foot race for it. Murshak first to it. He chipped it up the wall. And now Mladá Boleslav will try and exit the line. Norlinder with a good pinch to hold up the rush. 13:45 to go in period 3. Frölunda leading 3-2 on Michael Spacek's goal. As up through the neutral zone came Mladá Boleslav, but that was turned back. Elliott cross ice for his D partner. Now that's played ahead but turned over. Norlinder had to be sharp there. Back to Elliott. Stefan Elliott. Longtime Saskatoon Blade in the Western Hockey League. Part of Canada's premier junior circuit, the Canadian Hockey League. 13 minutes to go now, period 3. Mladá Boleslav just trying to generate some kind of offense here. There's a stretch feed and 1-on-3, and over the line they come. As that was Mario Lunter, rare fourth line shift for Mladá Boleslav and their fourth line crew. As now racing away they come through center. Kosal tried to send that on net for Nyman. Now they'll work out with it. Backhand effort, hit a leg, didn't make it to the net. Mladá Boleslav near side. There's a shot off the stick of Moravec. Hit a stick and went wide. As Mladá Boleslav trying to generate something. Puck to the line. Now near side Moravec. Moravec centering effort through the slot. Another backdoor effort. Redirect goes wide. 11:55 to go now. Moravec will dump that back in, but a good shift for Mladá Boleslav's top line with Pavel Kosal and company. As that puck sent the length of the ice, first to it was Claireux, and now Claireux again. Valentin Claireux, centered in front, scores! Jakub Kotala and Mladá Boleslav strike back. It's 3-3. Something out of nothing. And it's the top scorer jersey, Jakub Kotala, equalizing for the Czechs. Buckle up, folks. We've got a great finish on deck here in Gothenburg. As it was Claireux that sent it in deep. A turnover from Folin, centering effort, and nobody picked up Kotala. And Jakub Kotala equalizes off a great feed in front from Jan Dufek. That second line, which has been very good at even strength tonight for Mladá Boleslav, rewarded with a goal. And it's a big one. Jakub Kotala. And with 11:29 to go, Mladá Boleslav strike back. This game is far from over. Shidlik. To the line now. That's turned over, and now Mladá Boleslav are going to try and advance that only as far as Edvinsson. Here's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Centering effort, save Tompkins with the chest pad. He had to be sharp there to deny Maris Pachevskis on the doorstep. Really just an impressive performance here from Mladá Boleslav. Backdoor pass, great save, Tompkins. He comes across and absolutely robs Jan Stransky. We head to the power break. It's popping off in Gothenburg. 3-3 between Frölunda and Mladá Boleslav. Great finish on deck.
Pojďte, pojďte. Ale kluci, pořád mít hráče před gólem, jak to vidí ten gólman, je to těžký, když to jde na vole, jo.
Welcome back as you get another look at that great save from Matt Tompkins in net for Frölunda. 3-3 the score. Mladá Boleslav not going quietly into the Swedish night, that's for sure. Quick update on the score as well in the other Group B game going on simultaneously in Helsinki. Justin Sigrist has doubled the ZSC Lions lead, and the visitors from Zurich now lead 2-0 with 13 minutes to go in the third period against group leaders IFK. If these results hold, Group B is going to be in for a wild finish. Puck sent around to the near side. Picha, Pavel Picha. Stretch feed, here come Mladá Boleslav. In over the line they come. Backdoor pass, quick shot. Tompkins the save. Adams Borrell at the back door. As we've reached the midway point of period 3 tonight. Frölunda 3, Mladá Boleslav 3. Buckle up, folks. It's going to be a fun finish. Elliott through the neutral zone. Still Stefan Elliott. Avoids a check, sends it around to the near side, looking for Spacek. To the line, long shot. Glove save Rušička, and he'll hang on for a face-off to his left. That one off the stick of Victor Ekblom, who we haven't seen a ton of. Get another look at that opportunity. It was Flynn off the wall. Backdoor pass, and Zborel's shot easily taken away by Tompkins. 9:45 to go in this one. Mladá Boleslav very much in it with an opportunity to win it on the road. Nyman going to square off with Spacek. Couple of 40-something centers in the face-off circle. Linesman still sees something he doesn't like. Jan Stransky maybe just encroaching a hair. Draw one back to the line, Johansson. Johansson winds, fires. Blockered away by Rušička. And no penalty coming, despite the appeals from the Frölunda fans and bench. On what may have been a hook, may have been a holding the stick. Here come Mladá Boleslav. Long shot. Tompkins the save. And play blown dead on a crease infraction. Get a look there at Mario Lunter. Some words of encouragement there from Jan Muršak. Seeing something he's not too happy with, and Martin Shevts has been in the middle of almost everything here tonight, the 39-year-old captain, and now we're going to have a little word here between him and our Swedish official. Shevts, as we mentioned off the top, coming off a career offensive season at age 38. And that is a big, big man wearing the C for Mladá Boleslav. You get a look at Pavel Patera. Again, inducted into the Czech Hockey Hall of Fame a number of years ago, and certainly well-traveled. There's Freeberg in the offensive zone for Frölunda. Max Freeberg spins off a check, working around his man, tries to cut out in front, and Rushicka there with the left pad. Now far corner. Cycled back low. Freeberg in on the forecheck. Henriksen back to the line. There's a long shot. Hit a body, didn't make it to the net. And now Mladá Boleslav with an opportunity to come back the other way. Here's Kotala. Sends it on net. Tompkins the save. And Tompkins is going to hang on for a face-off. 8:36 to go, period 3. As you saw, Jan Dufek find Kotala off the rush. Pavel Piha doing some work on his opposite number there on that last sequence. Him and Max Freeberg coming together. Freeberg, a 2011 draft pick of the Anaheim Ducks. Pretty solid career, mainly in the American Hockey League in North America, before returning home and becoming a contributing regular on this Frölunda team. So, Bachevskis in the circle with Lasu. And that draw, after some debate, won by Mladá Boleslav. Maybe. Not quite. Puck to the line, held in there, only momentarily by Bernard and sent back. Now Bernard again. Stretch feed, that's going to be tipped high into the neutral zone. And corralled by Mladá Boleslav as they try and race in over the offensive line. Centering effort there by Jan Eberle. Too far. Just a very credible road performance thus far. Here's Bernard. Fakes the shot. Cuts around Norlinder. Now Bernard. Separated from the puck by Lasu. Bodies flying. There's Norlinder. Off a skate. Puck still loose. To the line. Stransky. One-timer off a leg high and into the far corner. Now puck to the line, Stransky. Here's Bernard. Walks in. Bernard with a drive. That goes wide. Lasu very slow to his feet. Finally, he gets himself untangled. Back to the line. That's Shidlik. Good battle there, and now Nicholas Lasu is going to take his man down, Roman wrestling style. And finally, the puck is going to be cleared the length of the ice. No ice on the clearance, and it's the 7-minute mark we approach in Gothenburg. 3-3 the score. Mladá Boleslav with an extremely credible road performance here tonight. As in over the line they come. Separated from the puck was Zboril. And now back through the neutral zone come Frölunda. With a head of steam, 3-on-2 and over the line they come. That was Roseli Olsson that was turned back, and now in over the line, here's Dufek. Couldn't get a shot away. Mladá Boleslav spinning, shooting, that's just wide glove side. Centering effort in front, that one off the stick of Eberle. Couple bodies come together, far corner, Frölunda zone. 6:05 remaining in period 3. That puck sent ahead and just out of the reach of Adam Zboril, who might have had a breakaway. Now he gets taken in by Edvinsson. Flynn sends it around. That was Planek pinching, couldn't hold the zone though. Puck sent around to the near side. Pavel Picha pays a big physical price to send it back in deep. 5:40 remaining in period 3. Here in Gothenburg at the Frölunda Borgs Stadion. Power break looming in this tie game. Group B action. Elsewhere, it looks like ZSC Lions from Zurich are on their way to a win in Helsinki over group leaders IFK, meaning it is really all to play for now. Planek plays it up the left wing. Secondary effort by Eberle clears the line. Immediately that's flipped back in towards Rušička. He's going to leave that for Planek. To the near side. Now Lunter. Over center they came. It was Zavora that was turned back, and now Frölunda will chip that in deep. Rušička out to play it, turns it over, and the centering effort had to be cleared there by Mladá Boleslav. Lundqvist takes a big bump from the most recent goal scorer in this one, Kotala. .420 to go. Side of the net, they try and create something in front. Nothing doing there for Friberg, as that's played out and down the ice past Gronlund. Now Frölunda will start ahead through the neutral zone and in over the line with a head of steam. Sundström fakes the shot, peels back. Big collision there on the inboards. Moravec felt that. Centering effort, shot and a save by Rušička. Still held in at the line by Frölunda. Henriksen back to the line. There's a drive. Hit a body, didn't make it to the net. Now cycled low by Theodor Niederbach. Lundqvist wraparound effort broken up in front. Mladá Boleslav caught running around side of the net. They jam away at Rušička. Puck squirts to the point, still held in. Good effort by Ekbom to hold the zone. Now his teammate, or his pairing mate Johansson holds the line. Here's Sundström. Sundström backhands that on net, and Rušička with a much-needed stoppage from Mladá Boleslav. 3:15 to go, period 3. We head to a power break, still tied in Gothenburg.
Hey, everybody sees that. We need to get down there, wear them down. So have that patience, boys. Bra byte, Cap. Hey, everybody keep supporting each other.
Good patience there, Steffi. I'll go the way behind the net.
Till få mittzon här, att det fortsätter att supporta.
Tecken på det.
Keep skating back. Ja, vi har en puck här, gubbar. Kom igen nu. Ja.
Welcome back. The Frölunda Borgs Ice Stadion in Gothenburg. The scene as we get set for a great finale on deck in Group B. Frölunda in a dogfight. 3-3 the score with Mladá Boleslav from the Czech Republic. Group B action. There's a shot off the face-off. Frölunda set up. Here's Folin. Folin, cross ice. Edvinsson's shot. And Rušička right there again to make another save. Trying to close in on another point for Mladá Boleslav here in their second ever Champions Hockey League appearance. All Frölunda at the moment. They come working out. Backhand, spinning, shot! Roseli Olsen, and a pad save by Rušička. As Mladá Boleslav trying to desperately clear their lines. Here's Kotala. He's going to leave that and backtrack. Look for a change. Now Pavel Piha back behind his own net. It is still 2-0 in Helsinki as ZSC Lions from Zurich close in on a win in the other Group B contest. To the line, there's a long shot off a stick and wide of Tompkins in the Frölunda net. There's a turnover at the line. Now racing away 2-on-1. Here come Frölunda. Centering effort in front. Great save! Jan Rušička, are you kidding me? Saves the day for Mladá Boleslav with a $1:59 to go. It was a 2-on-1 opportunity. Lundqvist with the weight and the feed. And Max Friberg absolutely robbed by Jan Rušička. Friberg showing his frustration. What a save from Jan Rušička. It does not get better. Truly, the Great Wall of Mladá Boleslav. Draw to his right in the Czech visitors zone. And looks like Frölunda are going to head to the man advantage here, so a key opportunity for the hosts. They've already scored twice on the man advantage tonight. Will it be lucky 3 for Roger Ronberg's team? Norlinder. Now Norlinder at the point. Sends it near side. Nilsson. Jakob Nilsson. Tried to play it back to the line, and that's turned over, and Mladá Boleslav will kill as much time as possible and try and send that the length of the ice. A wild, rollicking affair as you see David Bernard in the box for 2 or less. The big Mladá Boleslav defenseman caught for an infraction. Puck cycled low. Henriksen was there, but he was second to it. And again, Mladá Boleslav will come away, and it's a 3-on-2, short-handed. And smart play, they'll cycle that down low. Eberle gets to that puck. Excellent work on the PK from Jan Eberle. Now Frölunda come away. Final minute of play of regulation here in Gothenburg. In over the line, Nilsson. Back to Norlinder. Norlinder down low to Nilsson. Cycled. And sent across to the far side. Lundqvist cruising the slot. Now backdoor. Nilsson. Norlinder. Cross, here's Nilsson. Holds. Back to the line, Norlinder. Now Nilsson. Sends it on net, scores! Jakob Nilsson, and it was Michael Spacek on the redirect. 32 seconds to play, and a likely game winner now. As Jakob Nilsson with some words, Jan Rušička is down and hurt in the Mladá Boleslav net. Spacek with the redirect on the Nilsson shot. And we'll have to wait and see exactly what might be reviewed here as Rušička slow to his feet. There was a mountain of bodies in front of the Czech netminder. And now let's see as the puck came to Nilsson. And it was a goal. Great redirect by Spacek in front. There won't be any kind of review here, I don't think. As maybe on an ensuing scrum of some kind, it was Norlinder the feed, Nilsson the shot, and a great redirect from Michael Spacek. Well, it looks like they are reviewing something here. And after the fact, it's the captain, Martin Shevts, that's going to sit. He's not happy with the official. He's been agitated all night. And Martin Shevts is going to finish this one in the penalty box. But first, potentially a review. We'll step away. Frölunda's go-ahead goal under review here in Gothenburg.
Till abuse. Det var det här då. Ja, för vadå? Ja, men det får han ju. Ja. Det blir 5 plus 2. Ja, 5 plus 2 då? Okej. Ja, och då... Så att den här 5:an där, det är 2 då. Så att han får 2 plus 5 abuse. Ja. Plus GM, så det finns ingen 5:a, så det är 7 minuter som ska upp på tavlan. Så 5:a slashing, och sen en 2:a.
So still waiting on a review here in Gothenburg, a key moment in this hockey game. And if it stands, and it will stand by the look of things, 4-3 the score. Frölunda take the lead. Mladá Boleslav given an additional penalty after the fact, so they'll finish this game shorthanded. And 3 power play markers for the host tonight. The difference, barring a miracle comeback now for Mladá Boleslav, and you feel for the Czech visitors. Certainly a game that they deserved a point from at the very least, but simply not enough discipline against a Frölunda power play that was firing on all cylinders tonight. 32 seconds to go, and it's just about over now. Face-off back at center ice after a lengthy delay, and away we go. Folin plays that across for Edvinsson. He'll go for a skate, chip it in deep, and that's really all Frölunda have to do to hang on to this victory. Lasu doing some work down below the goal line. Maybe a last stand opportunity. 2-on-2. Kotala with his teammate. Long shot. Tompkins the save, and that should do it. 4 seconds left. Henriksen sends it the length of the ice, and that'll do it. The Frölunda Gothenburg side takes it. 4-3 the final. On a late winner, Michael Spacek's redirect in front. It was a great night for the former Red Deer Rebel. And a key 3 points on home ice tonight for Frölunda. For Mladá Boleslav, they'll feel very hard done by with the result. A credible road performance, but they now sit no less than 4 points back with 3 games to play. So it's all to do for Pavel Patera's team. For Frölunda tonight, that man, Michael Spacek, the difference maker with a good stick on the man advantage, and nice to see some of the Mladá Boleslav players as well saluting the fans tonight. Strong crowd in Gothenburg. They made themselves heard. Your final score tonight from the Frölunda Borgsice in Gothenburg. Frölunda 4, Mladá Boleslav 3 in Group B action. I've been Carlos Verde. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you throughout the remainder of the 2021-2022 Champions Hockey League group stage. Thanks for watching, and have a great evening.
kikar ut över publiken efter en seger. Berätta.
Ja, det är skönt att vi får vinna idag. En svår match för oss. Ett Mladá som gör det väldigt bra tycker jag. De spelar fysiskt och de spelar tätt och testar våra tålamod idag.
Vad är det som gör att ni ändå vinner till slut?
Jag tycker över 3 perioder kanske vi är en puck bättre idag. Och vårt powerplay har tålamod och går in och avgör matchen åt oss.
Och nu härnäst match igen på lördag. Vad väntar du dig?
Ytterligare ett bra lag i Zürich som kommer på besök. Och jag skulle vilja att vi har mycket bättre prestationer än vi gjorde nere i Zürich mot dem. Så att, hoppas det här ger killarna lite självförtroende så vi kan komma ut och göra fler bra minuter 5 mot 5.
Tack så mycket.
Ja, tack.
Pardon?
No,
we need to have one in native and one in...
No, he's gonna speak Czech.
Okay, good. Then we go English. So, the third loss for you in a row. Tell us about it.
Yeah, very disappointing with the result. I think we had very good first period, played very well, and then after we scored the first goal, we took so many penalties for the rest of the game, and it cost us the game. They scored 3 goals on the power play, and that's what decided the game.
So what will this mean now when you will continue playing in this tournament with 3 losses?
It means that we go to the next game and try to win the 4th one, and you never know what can happen. We can win the next 3, and we can be still able to advance. So it was a pretty even game. We were very happy the way we played 5-5, but as I said, we took so many penalties and it cost us.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.